Good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining this webinar, November's monthly roundup of everything Crystal Cruises. My name is Megan Saunders. I'm the Business Development Executive here. And we're just going to spend the next sort of 15 to 20 minutes just looking at what has happened over the last month or so, what we have to look forward to. We'll be talking through all of our different kind of promotions and offers and things like that. If you do have any questions as we go along, please do pop them in the chat box. You should see that just to the right of your screen there. And I will hopefully keep an eye on those. Or if not, I will have someone in the chat box to get back to you with the answers to any of your questions. Without further ado, let's have a look at what has happened recently. So some of the latest updates, we had the fantastic news that the Bahamas travel health visa will be no longer required for our guests that are boarding these cruises out of Miami. So the great news is we've worked really closely with the Bahamas Tourism Board. And because the ship and Crystal's policy is that guests are fully inoculated, and we do have great testing requirements as well, they have agreed to waive that for all of our guests, which is great. If we do have guests that are embarking or disembarking in the Bahamas, so on those cruises, you may know they have 3 different embark and debark ports, being Miami, and 2 in the Bahamas, Nassau, as well. So if guests are embarking or debarking in one of those in the Bahamas, they will still need the visa. But it's great news if they're doing ex-USA, that is no longer required. So it makes it a little bit easier. The other lovely news item from last month, is that Crystal Endeavour had a lovely rendezvous in the Bahamas with big sister Crystal Serenity. So Endeavour was on its way to Miami to start its special voyage there. It had some agents and travel partners and press out of the US on a little 2-day preview voyage. And it's currently now sailing its lovely Caribbean itinerary before it heads down to Antarctica. And Serenity was doing those lovely Bahama voyages as well. And the 2 ships crossed paths with the signature Crystal song, What a Wonderful World, playing. The 2 captains gave each other a nice salute, and all the guests on board were frantically waving at each other. It was a really lovely moment, and so nice for Crystal Endeavour to see some of her big sisters. So that was a really, really lovely moment. We have a video of this. It's on the YouTube channel. So if you do want to watch it just to give you a nice happy moment, or perhaps even share it with some of your guests that have sailed with Crystal before to kind of share this historic moment, we can share that with you. As I mentioned at the beginning, we still have this really fantastic veranda offer currently running, and that's for sailings all the way through from now through till March 2022. I mean, fare starting at just over £1,200 per person. It's an absolute steal. We've never had balcony prices this low before. Guests can also receive that $125 per person onboard credit that they can spend as they wish. So that's either in the spa, maybe for a salon treatment. They can spend that on a shore excursion, perhaps in the vintage room. It really is up to them. These also combine really nicely for a 14 or 21 night cruise, and there's additional savings alongside that. So these are definitely something to look for. They've been selling really, really well, particularly the March sailings for us have been really, really popular. But obviously we have that date now from the US in just a few days' time, really. So these are going to continue to be really popular for us, and so they're the perfect opportunity for you to get your guests on board, whether they're Crystal aficionados and they love the brand already, or perhaps they've never sailed with us before and this is the perfect opportunity to get them to try the brand. These are definitely a cruise for everyone, so we would really recommend looking at those. If you want some more information, if you want want some social media graphics to promote them, please do let us know. We're happy to put together some bespoke things for you. So yeah, just let us know and we're happy to help. I've mentioned this the last few webinars, but we still do have our Sell for Get On Board promotion. So obviously with the news of the US opening up in just a few days' time, we have been selling really, really well on these cruises that are eligible for this. So you just need to make 4 double occupancy bookings on sailings up till the 22nd of December, and then you can go away as well yourself for free. Compliments of Crystal. So there's still time to make some bookings that would be eligible for this promotion, and we would love to get as many as you on board as possible. And speaking of getting you on board, we have some fantastic travel partner rates. So these are available for any of our agents who are affiliated or work with a travel agency that is an active travel partner of Crystal Cruises. So you do need to kind of be on our booking records for these to be applicable. But you've got some really fantastic rates. You can see they're starting from $400 per person plus taxes. And that's for the 4-night cruise, departing in about 10 days or so out of Miami. But we've got options on Serenity, we've got options on Symphony, we've even got some Antarctica sailings on Endeavour if you were looking to do that. We've also got some Crystal River cruises on Debussy and Ravel. If you are interested in any of these, if you want more information, please do let us know. You can email sales@cruiseportfolio.co.uk, or to apply for any of them, the best person for you to email is Natalie Dorrington, our marketing manager. So you can email her at natalie@cruiseportfolio.co.uk, and we can get applying for those on your behalf. As we say, we know that seeing the brand traveling with us really puts things into perspective. And after the last kind of almost 2 years that we've all had, there will be nothing better than to step foot on a Crystal ship and just be taken care of. So I really strongly recommend, if you are interested in any of these, please do let us know, because we'd love to get you on board. Just some itinerary updates for you then. The great news that we had last month is about our Antarctica program on Endeavour. And Crystal announced that it is now offering a complimentary round-trip charter flight from Miami all the way through to Argentina. So initially, when this program was released a while ago now, a few years ago, we were going to be doing the charter flight from Buenos Aires. Because of different COVID regulations and things like that, they've had to change this now to Miami, but it actually works better for us in the UK market. It's much easier to get a flight to Miami, and then it's a non-stop flight from Miami all the way down to Ushuaia. You'll also get a pre-cruise hotel in Miami and Ushuaia. So you'll get pre-cruise in Miami, pre-cruise in Ushuaia, and post-cruise in Miami on the way back. So it's a really, really lovely offer that they're doing here. And this is for all of the Antarctica sailings for this 2021 into 2022 season, going through till February 2022. So we've got 8 voyages that are sailing over that period, ranging from 11 to 19 nights. Guests on these voyages, they will get $1,000 per person as you wish shipboard credit. And for you guys, if you were to make any bookings on that inaugural sailing that does depart on the 18th of November, so you've still got a little bit of time, you will get some bonus commission of $1,000 per guest. So it's not per stateroom, it's per guest, for any bookings that you do make on that inaugural sailing. I think we touched on this last month as well, but just to reiterate, our 2024 World Cruise is now on sale. We know there's that pent-up demand. Guests haven't been able to do a kind of proper World Cruise for a while now. And this one is set to be a really great one. This will be Crystal's 27th world cruise, over 105 nights. It's a really fantastic itinerary, calling at 22 different countries, 49 different ports, fantastic itinerary. So if you do have guests that do like to do these longer cruises, that perhaps haven't done a world cruise in a while and are keen to get away in the future, do let us know. We're happy to share with you some of our promotional materials and help you promote this as well. Just let us know what you need, really. And then just to touch then on some training and resources, our 2021 virtual ship visits, they continue. Up next, we are looking at Crystal Marla next week. So you've got dates on the 9th and the 11th for that. Looking at the river cruises, and then following on from that, we'll be looking at Crystal Serenity. We do have a few more dates for Endeavour as well in December. So do keep an eye out on emails for the registration links for those, or drop us an email if there's any that you're particularly keen to join, and we can get you registered on those as well. And then our newest campaign. This is our new campaign designed mainly to just remind our Crystal Society members, our previous guests, how great it is to be back. That, you know, the crew have been sailing for a little while now, and we've got a few short videos from various areas of the ship on board Crystal Symphony with the crew, just saying how great it is to be back and that they're looking forward to seeing the UK guests soon. So we'll be sharing 2 videos a week. You may have seen the first few already. And we are running a competition for you, our travel agent partners, where you can win some lovely Crystal goodies. What we need you to do is find all 15 locations. So there's a bit of a hint on this slide as what the first one may have been. And once you have all 15 locations of where each video has been filmed, which onboard location, onboard venue, each video has been filmed, you'll just need to send us an email to sales@cruiseportfolio.co.uk. Entries will close at 4 p.m. on Tuesday, the 21st of December, and then we will choose a winner at random that will be announced on the following day, on the Wednesday. So this is just, as we said, a nice campaign that we're running just to kind of spark some memories of previous holidays, and maybe encourage clients just to start thinking about booking their next trip, to kind of be reunited with some of their favourite crew on board. So we hope that it does just that, and maybe even for you, a lot of our partners have been on board, lots of our partners will know some of these crew very, very well. So hopefully it just brings a smile to your face. As I've mentioned throughout, we've got lots of social media tools and graphics and things that we can share. So do let us know if there's something that you are looking to promote. We will almost certainly have something already made up. And if not, we're certainly happy to work with you to create something for you to use on your social channels. Just let us know what you're looking for, and we are happy to help. As I mentioned, every month, we've also got various other learning opportunities for you, whether you're at home or back in the office. We've got our blogs. The latest one is our visit to Crystal Endeavour. That is now live, and gives you a rundown of what we got up to when we were on board back in September. Our YouTube channel has got all of these webinars, the back catalogue of these. It's also got some useful video training tools as well. And as I mentioned, every month, emails. If you don't get our emails, please do let us know. They're a great source of information. We keep you updated with everything that kind of happens, all of the latest news. If there's a policy change, if there's any updates, we will let you know on those first. So if you want that to come directly into your inbox and you don't already receive those, please do let me know and we'll get you registered. Finally, just to touch on brochures, these, as I've said previously, are all digital now. You can view them on the Crystal Cruises website. You just scroll to the bottom of the page and there's a section that says order brochures, and that will take you to the online brochure rack. Currently, we've got the 2022 and 2023 ocean cruise brochures. We've got 22 river and 2022 expedition cruises. They are all live, and we will have some more 2023 brochures coming soon. So watch this space. I've mentioned it multiple times throughout, but here is our email address if you do need to get in touch with us. It is sales@cruiseportfolio.co.uk. This is the best contact email for you to get in touch with, and then we can direct it to the right person to get back to you nice and quickly and look after all of your sales and marketing needs. And then finally, just a date for your diary, the last webinar of the year. Wow. The 2nd of December, 2021 at 10:30 a.m. And that will obviously be hosted by me. And we will be looking ahead to 2022 and what it has in store for us. And fingers crossed for all of us, it's going to be a much different year to the ones we've had recently. But I look forward to seeing you there. Here are all of our social channels. You can keep up to date with all of the latest updates from Crystal Cruises on their website, or any of our social channels. We'll be sharing those there. All that's left for me to say is thank you very, very much for joining. If you do have any questions that haven't been answered, please do email them to us and we'll be more than happy to get back to you. And yeah, thank you. We really appreciate you taking the time out of your busy days to join us for this quick update. And I look forward to seeing you in December. Thank you, everyone. Bye.